Today we are hiking to a waterfall in the mountains and jungle of Vallarta. Only problem is we don't know how to get there. A four-wheeler came and we just took off.
This could not end well.
¿Puedes estar disponible o no? ¿Sí? Vamos aquí por el Moro Paraiso. First step, catch a taxi to Moro Paraiso. There used to be a bus that would come out here, and maybe there still is. A cop told me there's not though, because of the hurricane and the bridge collapsing. And we have been here before 5 years ago, but we came with a guide, Adrian. Remember Adrian? Hola. We don't really know where we're going. We're going off of a satellite image on Google Maps.
What could go wrong?
I mean, there's a river there. We'll just follow the river. It's gotta be it, right?
Yeah.
Hillary's detective work on Google Maps told us that we need to turn right when we see the sign. Left
was
is...
it right or was it left? I remember seeing the sign, but now I don't remember. When in doubt, go right.
Because you're always right.
Because I'm always right.
Did you see this sign on Google Maps? Girl Scout?
I think
it's left.
I'm gonna say right. This could not end well.
Way back there is the famous, I don't know how, you know what the name of it is? Bridge that it's like a super long suspension bridge. I think you can only do it with a tour company though, so it's not something you can do. We've never done it.
No, but we can see it from here, so it's basically like we're doing it. You know, I feel like there are moments in life. This was not meant to be a deep spiritual hike by any means. But I feel like there are moments in life when things just like fall into place and come full circle. And today, so far, has been one of those days. Let me tell you why. The hurricane that hit here in Vallarta in, I guess, August of 2021, we ventured over to the Rio Quale and we met Conrad, who lived there, whose house had been completely ruined. We helped Conrad with the money from our video that you guys watched, and I'll be darned if we weren't back here in the middle of nowhere, lost. We haven't seen another person. We've seen some ATVs and some cars, and there's Conrad at his sister's house watering the plants, who told us we were way off track. But I feel like it seems like such a small world to be, I don't know, miles from anywhere, any sense of civilization, and back here there's a small house, and who other than Conrad do we bump into? It's a small world and things have come full circle.
The problem, Conrad, if you're watching this, is this. You're telling us to go through this propiedad privada. We're supposed to go through here. He says no pasa nada.
He says there's absolutely no problem, but the sign says there will be problems.
Conrad, in you we trust. Gotta get the camera. Oh god, that was close. That almost hit. Close one. No pasa nada, huh? I don't know, I feel like this is taking an interesting...
Take the road less traveled. Take the road that says don't take this road.
That's our new motto.
Life's all about the adventure. It's about the journey. All of the things.
I mean, I've never been to Mexican jail before. I've never been to any jail, I guess. I should clarify that. Cows are friendly, right? I think so.
One's pooping.
There's just a lot of them. I think to the left, this way.
Oh, shoot.
That's a lot of cows.
And they're mean to each other. Oh my gosh, that one's huge. Look at the white one on the hill. Oh no, others who are coming. Crap. And I didn't realize cows were like oh gosh. Cows are nimbler than they look. I didn't realize this is what we signed up for, and I almost stepped in that. And that is a big old pile of poop.
All right, we're moving. They're moving, we're moving. It's just that one looks so freaking scary. I wouldn't think cows would scare me, but skedaddle, skit.
Get on out here.
I don't know, that one just seemed evil, didn't he? A four-wheeler came and we just took off with the four-wheeler as it made a move out the way. Oh my God. Uphill though, man. Yee!
With a giant cow staring you down.
Hopefully they don't come running back. We mentioned briefly in our last video a upcoming bucket list style project in which we're going to attempt to knock off various things on our bucket list. And I don't know if Run with the Bulls was one of mine, but I'm crossing it off. I'm crossing it off. That's as close as I want to get to running with bulls.
That was, I don't think you realize how big they are until you're like nose to nose with them, but they're bigger than you think.
Now that behind us is Banderas Bay. We've made it a ways. Ways to go still. Hopefully not, actually. We don't know. We don't know.
Do cows eat humans if they stop to rest? You hear that? That's water, which means
only 5 more miles.
Explorer knows we're close to water. That's
wow.
That's good. If we can just get there, I feel like we can survive, because I don't know if we can make it back past the cows, but at least we'll have water. We can ration out the PBJ. We'll be good for 7 days.
After our surfing adventure, we talked about the realization that we come to. We aren't doing more. We started with have less, do more, be more. We're not doing more. We know that we are not living our like true adventurous, we're not being our true adventurous selves as often as we want, or as often as we should. We're not living con todo. That's the gist of it. Well, it's Tuesday. We do have some computer work to get to, but this is us making an attempt. I know it sounds silly to you at home, thinking you already live in Mexico and you can do this, but the crazy thing is even though we have left the grind in the US and left the rat race, or kind of narrowly escaped, we just felt like that wasn't for us. We escaped it and then
came here and adopted a different grind. We created our own grind.
We have created our own grind and our own rat race. Obviously we want to continue working hard on Con Todo Coffee and on these videos, but the best way to do that is for us to be our true selves.
Near-death experiences.
We are not our true self sitting behind a computer. You probably aren't either. So this is an inspiration for us to get out and move, to be kinetic, and hopefully a little motivation for you.
Well, stagnant, Kennons.
We've been stagnant lately, so that's changing, folks. Things are changing. I hear water and I hear people. Which means we have to be close. Hillary keeps getting annoyed at me because I say, we're on the downhill, babe, we're almost there. She's gonna leave me behind. But this time, I really think we're almost there, babe.
Oh my gosh. I love waterfalls. I don't know. I feel like waterfalls to me are like the ultimate, coolest experience in nature. And this, we've been here before 5 years ago, and I do not remember anything like this. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to get in.
How is it? Cold? You got it. She's trying to chicken out. She's trying, but she's already up there. She's got to do it. Woo! How was it? Exhilarating?
Yeah.
I think we got here pretty much at the perfect time, because when we first got here there's a big tour group, but they just left, so now it's just us and the waterfall.
That's crazy. It's so cold. I feel like I'm a big weenie of cold water, but I'm curious to see what you think, 'cause it's pretty cold.
It's like bath water.
It is not. Is it cold?
Yeah, it's chilly.
What did you say?
It's pretty cold.
So you're just trying to be Mr. Tough Guy?
When you first get in, it didn't seem bad, but it stays cold.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting on? Come on.
Pretty high. Not so sure.
Woo! How was it?
That was amazing. It is higher than it seems.
Yeah, I agree.
I was a little nervous. Pretty incredible, isn't it?
So crazy that we have it to ourselves. It feels surreal. It feels like a dream.
I feel like everybody obviously knows about the beaches of Vallarta, and you know, tours come here, so it's not like it's unknown, but still I feel like Vallarta has so much more to offer than just the beach, and we don't even do that enough, much less things like this. It's crazy. Not only is it to ourselves, but like this is in our city. It's pretty
Awesome.
I had to get in and jump one last time. This hike back is going to be pretty hot, so man, that's exhilarating. That was amazing, but we got to get back before the sun goes down. A friend at the gym told us there are amazing quesadillas at a restaurant close to where we started the hike, so that is where we hope to see you next. That is if the raging bulls don't get us. I mean, they're still gonna be there, so.
Made it.
A friend from the gym, Chris, told us about these shrimp quesadillas. Oh my goodness. Bacon wrapped shrimp quesadillas on flour tortilla. That is a perfect way to end the day. It pays to be Kinetic, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
At least we get to eat. At least we're gonna eat the food no matter what. At least we feel better about eating it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kinetic, I want to give a quick shout out to my wife, my love. 366 days in a row now of 10,000 steps in a day. That is.
I haven't missed a day of getting 10,000 steps in the last year. Thank you, Felipe, for keeping me on track. I might die, but I already have 24,000.
That is amazing. That's way harder than running a marathon, an ultra marathon. Any one single day, that is so difficult. All right, we'll see you in the next video. I'm gonna do some bad things to these quesadillas.